Is Phoebe Buffay really the worst friend? I think she might be. Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, I'm Rosie Blythe. I'm the author of the Princess Guides to Life book series, and on this channel we talk about all things from books to spirituality to dogs to boats. And this is part of my mini-series on Friends and why each of the characters is both the best and the worst. So we come to Phoebe Buffay, and you know I like to dress up. I feel like I'm going to like a 90s fancy dress party right now. And I can see why wearing all the rings and stuff would help Lisa Kudrow to get into character, because I feel very Phoebe-like now. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Why is Phoebe the worst?
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? This chick sounds good.
So first of all, she is delusional about her musical abilities. I'm not quite sure how she kind of makes a living at busking, because, I mean, I guess some people like it, but she's not very good.
There are thousands of places in this city where people would be happy to pay to hear me play. When I play for me. I don't need your charity. Thank you.
And Central Perk kind of only lets her do it to be nice.
Why don't you just let her go on after Stephanie, whatever her name is? I mean, you won't be here, you don't pay her, it's not gonna cost you anything.
I don't know.
Her friends are always there. They must spend half of their salary in that place, so she gives them enough business that it kind of balances out, but they don't actually want her to play there.
But what about Phoebe?
Rachel, it's not that your friend is bad. It's that she's so bad. She makes me want to put my finger through my eye, into my brain, and swirl it around.
And she's not even respectful to other musicians. And of course the joke is that when musicians come onto the show and do cameos, so Chrissie Hynde and Chris Isaak, she insults them, and so the joke is like, oh haha, she's insulting like someone who's actually incredibly successful.
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
Better. Yeah, that's better. Good. And you know what? Don't feel bad, because it's a hard song.
Yeah.
But like, for the character, that's kind of weird. Like, why is she being unkind?
Hey, so, are you the professional guitar player?
Yeah, I'm Stephanie.
Oh, right. So, how many chords do you know?
All of them.
Oh, yeah? So you know D?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know A minor?
Yeah.
So does your guitar have a strap?
No.
Oh, mine does.
She can't handle someone else being musical in the same arena that she's in.
This girl's good.
Oh, yeah, a song with rhyming words. Ooh, I never thought of that before.
You know, that's not how most musicians are. All of the musicians I know are incredibly gracious and encouraging towards all the other musicians. Like, even if they're bad, they tend to be pretty supportive of each other. So she's really an anomaly in the world of musicians.
Smelly cat, it's not your fault.
And What?
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with that?
I think you might want to, like, pick a more masculine note.
Is it weird that Chris Isaak has a cameo on the show when his music is kind of the theme for Ross and Rachel? I've always found that a little bit weird. She will play even when she has a cold. She thinks that the phlegm makes her sound sexy.
God, I love how sexy I am.
She does things like using her music as a weapon. So when Ross is in a bit of a pickle with Rachel and Julie, she just embarrasses, like, everyone knows except Julie. Everyone. So it's just really awkward, and she uses her music to make the situation awkward. I don't know what she's hoping to achieve. I guess she wants to put pressure on Ross, but it's not the best way to use music or, you know, communicate with your friends.
Neil must decide who will be the girl that he casts aside. Will Betty be the one who he loves truly, or will it be the one who will call Lulie?
I guess I could say that she uses music as a weapon rather than just being bad at it. And also, she has no idea what she sounds like. She doesn't even recognise that it's not her voice on the music video.
Oh,
Smoking.
Oh, look at me.
Gorgeous.
Smelly cat, smelly cat. Smelly cat, smelly cat. It's not your fault. Smelly cat.
Oh my God.
I know.
I sound amazing. I've never heard myself sing before. I mean, except in my own head. Oh, this is so cool. Now I can hear what you hear. Pretty different, huh? Oh, I am sorry, but I'm incredibly talented.
So her idea of what she sounds like is completely different from how she actually sounds. And you'd think she would have, you know, recorded herself at some point just to listen and see if she's singing in key or whatever. But no, she doesn't. She just assumes that she sounds great and she wants to make everyone listen to her all the time.
You know, some of these people must have seen me play before because they were requesting a bunch of my songs. Yeah, You Suck and Shut Up and Go Home.
This is kind of a classy place.
Okay, say no more. It wasn't just that she was fat. The woman smelled like garbage. Everyone! A jingle? No.
Why not? You make a ton of money.
Okay, well, if I was in this for the money, I would be a millionaire by now, you know?
Phoebe, were you ever in a sorority?
Of course, yeah. I was a thigh mega tampon.
So Phoebe always strikes me as being like one of those kids in the playground who tells you stuff, like tall tales, and you know, you kind of believe them at first, but then you realise that the stories don't really fit together or they just sound too outlandish, and you realise that that kid is completely making up their history and you cannot trust anything they say. Phoebe is like this. She is so full of BS. I'm not sure how much truth there is in anything that she says because I think she just makes stuff up all the time. Maybe it's a kind of childlike thing where she wants to be accepted. She wants people to think that she's cool so they'll want to be her friend or something, and she's just got into this habit of telling lies all the time. And now, even though she does have a really good, close-knit group of friends who aren't gonna like turn their backs on her, they're not gonna shun her for not being cool enough, this habit is so ingrained in her that she just can't stop. So we have these direct contradictions, like pretending that she's lived in Prague, but then also like, oh no, of course I wouldn't have a passport.
I had a similar problem when I lived in Prague.
Prague?
So much you don't know.
You know, you could always visit them.
Oh, right, like they're gonna let me have a passport.
And it's kind of interesting, the little moments, the little tells that kind of make you think, oh, she's not as wild as she says she is. Like, she's the only one who has trouble believing that Rachel might have kissed a girl.
She and I, you know, kissed a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure that happened.
It did.
Sure. Okay. It just seems pretty wild. And you're, you know, so vanilla.
Because I guess Phoebe is building on this idea that she has had this wild past where she's like dated entire rock groups and things like that.
It's my little black book. It's got the numbers of all the guys I've dated.
Isn't Jethro Tull a band?
Oh, yes, they are.
But when she's actually faced with someone doing something like not even wild, I think now it would not be considered a big deal in any way. But in the 90s, apparently this was like, ooh, a little bit crazy. And she won't believe that Rachel did it, even though she's seen that Rachel and Monica made out. I think that happens, yeah, that happens before this.
Let us keep the apartment. And as a thank you, Rachel and I will kiss for 1 minute.
Totally worth it.
So it shouldn't be shocking to her, it shouldn't be hard for her to believe, but she's like, no, that did not happen. And it's almost like it's threatening her reputation as being the crazy, wacky, wild one. And isn't it interesting that when Rachel does kiss her friend right in front of her, Phoebe immediately kisses Rachel because she needs to level that playing field and not let Rachel have one wild moment of her own.
What the hell was that? Just wanted to see what all the fuss was about.
And what is fascinating about Phoebe is that she comes from a family of liars. So we learn as the series goes on that who she thought was her mum was not her mum.
Okay. I'm your mother.
guess, I was born, and then everyone started lying their asses off.
No, it wasn't like that. I mean, remember how I told you how Lily and Frank and I, we were close? Well, we were very close.
How close?
Well, the three of us, we were kind of a couple. So her mum was in a throuple. I don't think they had that term in the 90s, but we all know what that means. So she does meet her biological mum, but the person who raised her, the mother who raised her, was not her mum. I'm a little bit confused about Phoebe's grandmothers and whether we're talking about two different ones here. I'm assuming we are, because there's the one with the French connection, Nestlé Toulouse, who has this whole backstory about France.
I may have relatives in France who would know. My grandmother said she got the recipe from her grandmother, Nestlé Toulouse.
Which turns out to be complete crap. Of course, it's Nestlé Toll House.
Nestle Toll House?
But it does lead us to one of my favourite line readings of all time.
You see, it is stuff like this, which is why you're burning it out!
It doesn't matter how many times I watch that, it always cracks me up. I think Lisa Kudrow has so much fun with this character. So we have that grandmother, and then I'm assuming it's the different grandmother that she lives with, because she seems pretty fond of her. I don't think she would say that line about her. But she also lies. So Phoebe grows up, she doesn't know her dad. So she has this picture that her grandmother tells her is her dad.
Oh my God, where did you get this?
Macy's, 3rd floor, home furnishings.
This is my father. This is a picture of my dad.
Phoebes, that's the guy that comes in the frame.
This is the one of your father in a meadow. And helping a little boy fly a kite.
Okay, is this really my father?
Is it really your father? Well, of course it is.
I smell smoke. Maybe that's because someone's pants are on fire.
And then we have the final joke where she thinks Einstein is her grandfather.
Wish me luck, Grandpa.
The whole family. Bloody liars, the lot of them. So whether it's genetic or kind of like being raised in a particular culture where, because, that's not going to be the only lie her grandmother tells. Phoebe's probably grown up seeing members of her family lying to other people, and she would be privy to the truth and she would see them getting away with the lie. So I think she has just grown up with that as the norm. And then there are things that it's just like, it's fairly obvious that it's not true. She claims that she held up in torture, but also she couldn't get a tattoo.
You didn't get it?
No.
Why didn't you get it?
I'm sorry.
Phoebe, how could you do this to me? This was all your idea.
I know, and I was gonna get it, but then he came in with this needle, and did you know they do this with needles?
Really? You don't say, because mine was licked on by kittens.
You would not hold up well under torture.
Oh, and you would?
I did.
So I feel like she just says these things, like in moments where she feels like she's been got at a little bit, she'll just be like, no, I'm just going to tell a lie and it's going to shut them up, and they maybe won't really know if it's true or not, because I have this reputation that anything could have happened. She doesn't really let them get to see the real her. She has this kind of veneer around her of this crazy wild background, and it's not true. A lot of it, most of it isn't true. She's pretty consistent on the, I was homeless and living on the streets. I don't understand how that happened, because it sounded like she had actually a relatively stable childhood.
We were best friends. Ever since we were little, our moms worked on the barge together.
You two must have been so cute running around on a barge.
But then when her mum kills herself, for some reason, when she's 14, social services don't get involved, and she's homeless. What happens to her twin? We don't know what Ursula was up to at this time. She would have been presumably homeless as well. And then Phoebe ends up living with her grandmother in her 20s, but where was her grandmother in her teens? I don't know. It's all very mysterious. It's all very kind of hazy, but she's pretty consistent on that story, so I think that is probably true. But I do wonder if some of it is exaggerated, because she has friends from the streets, but she also doesn't know how to talk to Joey's sister, who is kind of a little bit butch.
Hey! What are we drinking over here?
Oh, well, I have a vodka and cranberry juice.
No kidding. That's the exact same drink I made myself right after I shot my husband.
Wow. Okay, I don't know how to talk to you.
So she doesn't have the kind of adaptability that you might expect to see from someone who has come from the street to a more regular kind of life. And also I think her psychic abilities are mostly BS, although we do have proof at one point that she can hear Joey singing in his head.
Who's singing?
But most of it doesn't seem to actually come to anything.
He's having an affair.
He is not having an affair.
You know I'm always right about these things.
No, you're not. Last week you thought Ross was trying to kill you.
But she does use it to manipulate, I guess, but for good reasons.
No, you have to get off the plane.
What? Why?
I have this feeling that something's wrong with it. Something is wrong with the left phalange.
It's what kind of gets Rachel back in the end. So it does have good results sometimes. I do feel kind of bad because as I'm saying all this, I'm realising that Phoebe's lying comes from the trauma that she's experienced in her early life. And I can't criticise her too much for wanting to believe this cat is actually her dead mother.
This is the spirit of my mom, Lily, the one that killed herself.
And also when she has this prediction, which is from a book, so it's not actually Phoebe being psychic, it's just her looking up what tea leaves look like. She does suggest that Monica could get a promotion or she could die. And Monica's like, I can't get promoted. But then she does end up with a better job.
Okay, I'm done. Read mine.
Okay. Ooh, I see a ladder, which can mean either a promotion or a violent death.
I'm the head chef. I can't get promoted.
Who's next?
Javu's looking? Oh my God. He asked for me personally? Oh my God. Oh, wow, this is really, really flattering. But I'm moving to Tulsa. Yeah, so just if you would tell Javu, I'll take it.
So in a way she does get promoted. So I always thought that was kind of interesting that that came true. Wouldn't it have been a weird show if she actually had been psychic and she could hear all their thoughts all the time? Like that would be a twist, wouldn't it? I did see a fan conspiracy theory that her grandmother actually dies in the first season. Quick correction, her appearance is actually in the second season. But she doesn't tell her friends about it until a couple of years later when she feels ready to. Because we don't see the grandmother in later seasons. And also when she tells Ursula, she's like, oh, didn't she die years ago? And I was like, I don't actually think this theory is correct, but it's interesting that people kind of have this idea that she could just live in such a fantasy world. And I think she lets drop all these little things.
If you get married in Vegas, you're only married in Vegas.
What are you talking about? If you get married in Vegas, you're married everywhere.
Really? Oh my God.
To kind of suggest that she has an even more interesting past than she does, and she already has a pretty quirky one.
How can you be married?
Well, I mean, I'm not married, you know? He was just a friend, and he's gay, and he was from Canada, and he just needed a green card.
So Phoebe doesn't really seem to care or understand about special moments in people's lives, and she will just ruin them. So she's not a trustworthy person. So, for instance, Chandler takes her with him to pick out the ring for Monica. Just as a complete side note, Rachel is just like, oh, that's nice, when they say, like, oh, Phoebe went to pick out the ring. In reality, Rachel would have been devastated that it wasn't her who helped pick it out, would she not? I mean, I think it's weird to take someone else with you to pick out a ring for somebody anyway. I think if anyone should go to pick out the ring, it should be the person who's going to have to wear it for the rest of their lives, but that's just me. Call me crazy. But Phoebe does not care enough about this moment to actually pay attention to what's going on, and obviously it leads to this funny situation, but it's like one of those episodes I can't watch. It's too cringy and painful.
Maybe you do something different, you know? Maybe you get her an engagement bracelet, you know, or an engagement tiara. Oh, an engagement Revolutionary War musket.
You know, I'm so glad I picked you to help me with this.
Huh?
How much is it?
Chandler, I will handle this. How much is it?
$8,600.
We will give you $10.
Oh, no, but I lent my credit card to Joey. Okay, I'll go get it. You guard the ring.
Okay. Something's missing. It's not... Okay, oh, let me see the ring that my friend picked out.
It's the 1920s princess cut ring.
I just sold it to that gentleman.
Yeah.
Oh, my God! Hey, no!
And I just think, what a terrible friend. Like, you've got, literally, you have one job and you screw it up and create this annoying situation. And then when Chandler is on his way out to propose to Monica, she tries to like pickpocket the ring.
It's the big night. We wanted to wish you good luck. Yeah, you have the ring?
Yeah, right here in my pocket. Phoebes.
Oh,
What is she thinking in that moment? Is she just like, oh, haha, it'd be really funny to make him panic when he like goes to get the ring and it's not there? I feel like she would do that as a joke, like thinking how hilarious. She does seem to have a bit of a thing about Monica and Chandler. She doesn't like them together. Like, that is almost like a running joke in the show. But it's just a really weird thing to do. And like, even as a joke, even if you were like, oh, haha, I'll take it and I'll put it back, like, I don't think that would be funny, and that like really like pent up moment of tension where he's going to be so nervous anyway. Like, don't do that to your friends. Also, she is the one who kind of makes Ross and Rachel a thing on the night that Monica and Chandler are getting engaged.
Because we are not getting back together.
Yeah, no. And you know what? Nobody even saw.
Yeah.
That's true. I swear, we just kissed.
It was just a kiss.
you guys kissed? What does this mean? Are you getting back together? Can I sing at your wedding?
So she really kind of like almost wants to sabotage Monica's relationship, because it doesn't need to be a thing that Ross and Rachel kissed. Like, they could have just got away with it, but no, she's like, no, it is a big deal, and she wants to like make it the thing of that night. So Phoebe has this kind of shifty quality that you could never really trust her. Like when a friend leaves their coat behind at a party, she just takes it.
I think I left something here.
Oh, well, somebody left this. Is this yours?
Oh, no, but I like it.
Imagine if you were Monica and another friend of yours called up and was like, oh, did I leave my coat there? She would then have to be like, oh yeah, no, my other friend stole it. Well, she wouldn't say that, would she? But it's not like, having an untrustworthy friend kind of has ripple effects throughout all of your friendships, because like, you are that person with that shady friend. And also, Phoebe doesn't tell Monica when her shirt has gone see-through. I don't know why.
Can you totally see through her shirt?
Like an X-ray. Bad day not to wear a bra.
Are those my wife's nipples?
Oh, isn't that funny? I didn't see that before. I wouldn't have let her go up again.
She just thinks it's funny, I guess, but it's like, that's so against girl code.
Oh my God, I'm going out with Eric. Oh, this day is really going to be so much better than I thought it was going to be. Oh, Ross, I can't make lunch.
I know what a silent auction is. I meant, what's going on with your hair?
Why?
No, it's nice.
So she really is not very nice to her friends a lot of the time. She just kind of casually insults them, and I think it's funny for comedy, but I think if you had a friend like this, and probably you may have a friend like this, I think we all have had a friend like this, who just kind of says these little passive-aggressive things, and then they're like, oh, I'm just joking. I guess when people are young and insecure, they do this. I think teenage friendships tend to be quite like this, like always poking fun at each other. But then you graduate out of that, and you have friends who are just like really lovely and supportive. And then sometimes you'll meet someone like this and you're like, oh gosh, yeah, I remember this. I remember what it's like to have a friend who does this all the time. And it's just horrible. And this is where you have to get kind of picky about the friends that you have. Like, don't hang out with people who do this, who are constantly like poking and nitpicking. I actually kind of love that Ursula does what Phoebe normally does, and there's kind of like, oh, is that what you're wearing, kind of thing.
Okay. By the way, it's a costume party. Oh, okay, so that's why you're... No? But thanks.
And I think they're actually more similar than we realise.
And you know, it's very interesting that one way Phoebe is annoying is in the way she undermines her friends' careers. I think with the exception of Rachel, maybe, she does it to all of them. She acts like Ross's job is so unimportant she can just walk in any old time.
Phoebe, you said it was urgent.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm going to the movies, and it starts in like 5 minutes. Are you lying? Is this like that time you tried to convince us you were a doctor?
I am a doctor.
She tells Chandler nobody likes him several times.
No, I didn't tell anybody that I knew you.
Why not?
Well, because, you know, they don't like you. You know, just don't get your hopes up.
Why not?
Well, the interview.
What about it?
You know, you don't make a very good first impression.
We'll talk about her acting alongside Joey in a bit, but she also dismisses Monica's career aspirations here. It's like she doesn't want to acknowledge anyone else having a career, maybe because her work vibe is all over the place.
He's opening up a restaurant and he's looking for a head chef.
Hi there.
Hi. Oh, yeah, no, I know, you're a chef. I know, and I thought of you first, but Chandler's the one who needs a job right now, so. Yeah.
Well, what kind of food is he looking for?
Well, he wants to do something eclectic, so he's looking for someone who can, you know, create the entire menu.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I know. So what do you think?
Thanks, Phoebe. I just don't really see myself in a big white hat.
Okay. Oh, Monica, guess what?
So Phoebe does this classic manipulative, annoying thing where she makes a promise on Rachel's behalf. So she invites this guy around for Rachel. And then when Rachel's like, no, why would you do that? She's just like, well, you're going to have to tell him then. And he was really looking forward to it.
So, I'm going to get us some drinks. Could you help me out?
Yeah.
Okay. He's here to have sex with you. What? You're welcome.
Phoebe, no!
It's okay. He's a virgin.
Rachel, I was just talking to this guy, and I think he'll have sex with you.
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's leave these two alone.
No, you guys, I don't care what my hormones are doing. I am not gonna just do it with some random guy.
Fine. Then you tell Roger, because he was really looking forward to this.
This could be used as like a demonstration of like how people manipulate, because it's like if someone makes a promise on your behalf and then you're like, no, I'm not doing that. And they're like, well, you'll have to tell them because I promised. If you went around making promises that someone else is going to have to deliver on, then that's up to you to sort out. She was mean to Ross because of something that he did in a dream.
Phoebe? Phoebe? Come on!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Phoebe, are you mad at me or something? Because if you are, please tell me what it is I did.
Well, if you don't know, I can't help you.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I can't help you.
Phoebe, now come on. Would you please tell me what it is that made you so mad at me?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, clear your mind and answer the first thing that comes into your head, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What do you like better, flora or fauna?
Fauna.
Who would you rather be, Simon or Garfunkel?
Garfunkel.
Why are you mad at me?
You said I was boring. Oh. Come on. Yes, remember that time on the frozen lake we were playing chess, you said I was boring, and then you took off your energy mask and you were Cameron Diaz. Okay, there's a chance this may have been a dream.
And there are actually a couple of times where it's brought up that Phoebe, like, slept with Monica's exes shortly after they split up and did these things that, you know, would be considered pretty bad things for a friend to do. But it's just like, for some reason, when it's Phoebe, she's like, nah, get a pass. It's fine. I'm allowed.
Listen to you two. It's so sad. Oh. Looks like I'm going to be going to the goddess meetings alone.
Well, not when they find out you slept with Jason Hurley an hour after he broke up with Monica. 1 hour? You are such a leaf blower.
Okay, you know what? It was actually only one ex, but it's mentioned twice.
I don't feel so bad about sleeping with Jason Hurley.
What? You slept with Jason?
You're already broken up.
She does this manipulative thing where she wants Chandler to get to know his roommate Eddie, another fantastic actor. I think he's probably one of my favourite, like, non-main characters who just comes in and does a couple of episodes. He was such a funny actor. But Phoebe does this annoying thing where she's, like, manipulating, like, oh, let's all hang out together. Oh, I have to leave. And it's like, if she had stayed and just facilitated them, they would have probably had a really great time. But, like, just forcing them together is just annoying, manipulative behaviour.
Uh-oh. Ooh, are we not getting along with the new boy?
No, he's all right. He just, he spends most of his time in his room.
Maybe that's because you haven't taken the time to get to know him. Let's remedy that, shall we?
We don't need to remedy that.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fun.
What was that?
Hi. I just thought that it would be fun if the three of us had some beers and got to know each other.
Yeah, all right. That sounds all right.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, no, I have to go because I'm late for my, green eggs and ham discussion group. Tonight it's why he would not eat them on a train. Have fun, bye.
That was so lame.
I know, yeah.
So when Monica needs money, Phoebe lends it to her. I don't know how she has this money because I think she's out of work at the same time, or she generally doesn't have a lot of money. But she lends it to her and then she wants it back immediately. And it's like,
where does she think Monica would have got that money from?
So, why did you have to turn it down?
Because I don't have the money or the equipment to handle something that big on such short notice. I mean, there's just no way.
Now, if you need money, I will lend you money, but just get moving.
Really? Because I'd need like $500 for all the food and supplies and stuff.
Okay, it's worth it if it'll get you moving. You haven't worked in months.
Well, you're not working either.
Yes, but I'm doing this.
Like, check out my new catering stuff. Look at this. I'm an omelet station. Omelet made to order.
I'll have one, please. Plus my money.
Well, I didn't realize that you needed it back right away. I mean, you told me to go and be a caterer. So I went. I beed. I mean, I use it to buy all this stuff. But look, I got another job tomorrow, so I'll pay you back with the money I make from that.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I acted like a bank.
So she does get past this quickly, but why did she lend money and then demand it back immediately when Monica is literally just using it to set up her business? Nobody's making profits in their first week. So I just thought that was weird and unreasonable. Phoebe was also weird about Monica giving up the company they barely started when she was offered a chef job. And I do get that that's upsetting, but Monica is more than generous in letting her keep the van. She actually comes out ahead financially without having to do anything. But she still makes Monica feel bad for leaving her in the lurch, even though it's literally Monica's dream come true.
I got offered the head chef job at Alessandro's.
What?
You know what? Let's do the catering business.
Really? Are you sure?
But to be fair, she does go back on that when she realises how much it means to Monica.
You know what? I want you to take the chef job.
Really?
And again with the music, she considers her musical expertise to be superior to everyone, so she won't let Joey learn to play guitar properly, and she is appalled that he's questioning her methods.
Okay. Oh, no, you don't touch the guitar. No. First you learn here, then you learn here.
Oh. Yeah, listen, so I thought I was getting better, so on my way home today, I stopped by this guitar store, and...
Did you touch any of the guitars while you were there? Did you? Have you been studying the real names of the chords? Have you? Oh, my God.
What? I didn't touch a guitar.
No, but you're questioning my method.
No, I'm not questioning it, Phoebe. I'm saying it's stupid.
And then she is a real pain in the bum on the night of Monica and Chandler's engagement, where she's like, you will have me to play. Like, there's no option.
Check it out. Okay, I could play this while the guests are coming in. Okay. First time I met Chandler, I thought he was gay.
So she's just an annoying person. Like, she's not somebody that you would actually want to be friends with, I don't think. So I think Phoebe likes this reputation of being, a free thinker, and she's unconventional and she's principled, but she is actually quite hypocritical. So she is vegetarian, but she does eat meat quite a lot.
You stayed in your pajamas for a month, and I saw you eat a cheeseburger. Well, didn't you?
I might have.
I'm not going to give her a hard time for eating meat during her pregnancy, because I think if you're craving something, then you probably do need it.
Phoebe, what are you doing?
I can't help it. I need the meat. The baby needs the meat.
So she hates cruelty to animals, but she decides that the fur coat is kind of worth it.
Okay, so to you, death is fashion? That's really funny. Yeah, here's Phoebe sporting, cutting-edge hairy carcass from, the steel traps of wintry Russia. I mean, you really think this looks good?
Because I do.
Phoebes, what are you doing with the coat? How about the whole animal rights thing?
Well, I've been reading up, and for your information, minks are not very nice. Okay, I admit it. I love this coat, okay? It's the best thing I've ever had wrapped around me, including Phil Huntley.
I mean, with a fur coat, I mean, it's old. Like, those animals have already been killed, so I can kind of see the justification, like, not going to help anyone to burn it. But it's funny that, like, she will be principled to a point, and then she's like, no, actually, this looks really good.
To be fair to Phoebe, though, when it comes to animal rights, she generally does revert back to her original stance once she's got it out of her system.
Okay, most of these probably wanted to be coats. All right, fine. No, I get it. Here. You take it. Are you happy now? I'm cold!
And she claims that she hates Pottery Barn, but she loves their products.
Ugh, look at this. Pottery Barn. Ugh, yeah, you know what? Don't look at it. Seriously, don't look at it.
Oh, look, there's the coffee table they stole from us.
Oh, those bastards. Let's go.
That fan kind of looks like ours, and the bird cage, and this. Wait a second, this is our exact living room.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Come on, Phoebe, ours is totally different. I mean, we don't have that lamp, and that screen is, you know, on the other side.
Oh my God. Oh my God, this is where you got all our stuff, Pottery Barn. Oh my God.
Okay, no, you did, all right? I'm sorry. It just, Phoebe, I wanted this stuff, and I know how you feel about Pottery Barns. It's just, come on, don't be mad.
No, but I am mad. I am mad because this stuff is everything that is wrong with the world, and it's all sitting up in my living room, and all I could think about is how I don't have that lamp.
And I think a lot of people are like this, like they're very snobby about particular brands, but if they don't know that something came from that brand, then they're like, oh, I really like this thing. But she's not happy to just be like, oh, I don't buy that stuff. And I think she actually sums up what is wrong with a lot of people, because it's not a bad thing to be thoughtful about where you buy your stuff from. Absolutely fine to live by your own principles, like make whatever rules that you want for yourself, but don't expect anyone else to follow them. Why would they? They're not their principles, they're yours. And, you know, Phoebe lectures Rachel about not having a massage at this corporate chain, and of course it turns out that she's working there.
You can't show Phoebe this. She hates those corporate massage chains.
Oh, what, now I can't get a massage? There are so many things that she disapproves of. I can't eat veal. I can't wear fur. I can't go hunting.
Do you want to go hunting?
Well, I would like to have the option.
How can you come here?
How could you not tell me you worked here?
I don't have to tell you everything.
Yes, you do, if you're gonna make me feel guilty for getting a free massage.
Tips not included.
Oh. Phoebe, why did you lie to me about working here?
Because I was ashamed, okay? I sold out for the cash. And they give me benefits like medical and dental and a 401. But, you know, you pay a price. Now I'm this corporate stooge and punching a clock and, paying taxes.
Phoebe, honey, if you hate it so much, you should walk out there right now and quit. Be true to what you believe in. Honey, you have principles, and I so admire that. I don't have any.
You know what? You're right. Yeah. I am gonna quit. It's time I took my life back.
Good for you, Phoebes.
Okay.
If you guys have microphones in there too, I didn't mean any of that. I love you.
And like, yeah, she needs a job. She needs to have all the benefits that come with that. Why not? But I think the fact that she's like, oh, I'd never work for someone like that, is silly. Like, don't paint yourself into a corner by acting like these principles are super important to you, because they're obviously not. Like, you've got to survive. There's nothing wrong with that. So she is very manipulative, and we've touched on this.
I like to think of myself as the puppet master of the group.
And I guess in a way that's understandable, because she is a little bit of an outsider. You know, she's, as we know, she's not related. She lives over on the other side of town. She didn't grow up with them the way the others kind of have connections, and then like obviously Joey and Chandler are super close. I feel like she's not quite as connected with the other friends. So people manipulate when they feel powerless. I think that's a really important thing to understand and remember throughout life. So when she is trying to control the others, it's probably because she feels a little bit insecure about her place in the group. So it's like, okay, how can I make myself feel like I am at the centre of everything?
It's negative.
Oh. How can I be upset over something I never had? It's negative.
No, it's positive.
What?
It's not negative, it's positive.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, I lied before.
So this thing with Rachel, obviously it was great writing for us to be kept in suspense and to see the emotions playing out, but it was a really risky thing to do, and obviously it paid off, but like it could have really backfired. I would not want a friend who would do this. And again, it's like important moments in someone's life. That moment that Rachel has of finding out that she's pregnant. I mean, she's making her friends be the centre of it anyway, but it's like she's just going to remember Phoebe, isn't she, when she thinks about that moment. Maybe that's what Phoebe wants. And I don't think that you should lie to your friends in important moments like this. I just don't. And she calls tag.
I feel really bad about how I freaked you out before, so I called the father and asked him to meet you here so you could tell him. Go! What? Hey, wait a minute!
So what's this about?
Rachel has something that she wants to tell you, and I believe that this is your red sweater.
No. This is my red sweater.
Oh, no.
And she's just like inserting herself into this situation that has nothing to do with her, but it's like she's got to be the centre of attention. She's got to like find a way to bring herself into it. And Phoebe would rather be passive aggressive than have a conversation. So we've already seen like she's angry with Ross, so she just won't talk to him. But like when she wants Rachel to move in with her rather than stay with Joey, she won't just say that. She's like doing all these crazy things to try and manipulate them.
Phoebe, you got Joey drums to annoy Rachel so she wouldn't want to live there anymore?
Maybe on some level.
Okay, what is it?
It's a tarantula!
Phoebe, what's the matter?
Our apartment is ready.
And that makes you angry because...
Because you would rather live here with Joey.
Where did you get that?
Monica and Chandler said that you were having so much fun here, and apparently no amount of drums or tarantulas is going to change that.
And it's just like, just open your mouth and have a conversation, Phoebe.
I guess Phoebe's saving grace is that sometimes her manipulations can be very funny, like this all-time classic between her and Ross.
Are you telling me that you are so unbelievably arrogant that you can't admit that there's a teeny tiny possibility that you could be wrong about this?
There might be a teeny, tiny possibility.
Can't believe you caved.
What?
You just abandoned your whole belief system. No, I mean, before I didn't agree with you, but at least I respected you. How are you going to go into work tomorrow? How are you going to face the other science guys? How are you going to face yourself? Oh. That was fun. So who's hungry?
She is definitely a frenemy to Monica. I feel like there's quite a lot of hostility towards Monica because she does create these situations just for her own amusement, and it's bitchy.
That guy at the counter is totally checking you out.
Really? Oh my God, he's really cute.
Go for it.
Hi.
Oh. Can I just tell you something? Very flattered, but I'm engaged.
Wow, this is kind of embarrassing. I was actually coming over to talk to your friend.
Well, you should be embarrassed.
I thought you knew I was looking at you.
I did, but that was really fun.
Also, I know a lot of people really, really hate the thing where she brings this guy who she thinks is Monica's soulmate to Central Perk, and she just plays it off like, oh, it's nothing, just really light-hearted, it means nothing.
I believe that certain people are more suited for each other, and I believe in falling in love, but soulmates, I don't think they exist.
Okay, good.
Why?
Well, last night I met Monica's.
Oh, there's this great little place, Alessandro's.
Oh my God, that's my restaurant. I'm the chef there.
You're kidding me.
No.
Your food is fantastic. Wow, I really want to talk to you about your menu. I'm just going to get some coffees first. Anyone want anything?
Oh, I'd like a latte. You know what? If you're going to talk about me, I'm going to go with you.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I swear to God, I didn't know you guys would be here.
You could almost make like a sort of single white female type horror movie about Phoebe and Monica. Like, she constantly seems to want to break up her and Chandler. Like, I've just sort of realised this. Like, she really, really doesn't like them together, does she? And leading on from that, she's always dropping Monica in it. Like, people in general, but mostly Monica. Like, she just does it for fun, for her own amusement.
It's like it was in the stars.
Yeah, it's totally meant to be. Tell him who you originally wanted to hook up with that night.
What?
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 What is she thinking? It's not like it even slips out by accident. She's just like, oh, it's a funny thing, let's tell him. I just don't understand why she would do that. But she does it with Richard as well. She drops Monica in it like, oh, that's a lot of guys.
I just want to say that of all the guys that Monica has been with, and that is a lot, I like you the best.
Oh, thank you, Phoebe.
Richard doesn't want to know that. Monica doesn't want Richard to know that. Like, why would you do that? Why? She lets slip on the plane to Vegas that Monica met up with Richard.
Oh, this is the worst thing that can happen on an anniversary ever.
Oh, good. All right, you decided to tell him about the Richard thing.
What Richard thinks?
Oh, no.
She accidentally lets slip that Monica had a stripper at her bachelorette party.
Who is that guy? I think I know him.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Oh, my God! Monica, he's the stripper from your bachelorette party!
I think sometimes it's just down to her being naturally a bit tactless. She just says stuff without thinking it through, but not always.
Your secret bachelorette party.
You had a bachelorette party?
She untied his G-string with her teeth. Somebody stop me!
And I know Ross is bending over here, but he's not invisible, so who did she think Rachel was standing with?
Where is my strong Ross Skywalker to come rescue me?
And also, she is the one to tell Rachel's dad that Rachel is pregnant. Now, I think it's completely weird that Rachel would invite Phoebe along for this dinner, because imagine how awkward that would be if you were like, okay, I'll come with you while you tell your father that you're pregnant. That's weird. But so Phoebe, I mean, to be honest, it's probably the right thing. Like, just bite the bullet, just tell him. But it's still like, I don't think many people would have done that.
You were starting to tell me what is new with you.
Well, I got TiVo.
What's TiVo?
It's slang for pregnant. Phoebe.
And a lot of the time, it's like she's just sitting back with her popcorn. Like, she is evil.
So where are you from?
Okay, well, all right. Originally I'm from upstate, but then my mom killed herself and my stepdad went to prison, so I just moved to the city where I actually lived in a burned out Buick LeSabre for a while, which was okay, that was okay, until I got hepatitis, you know, because this pimp spit in my mouth and, but I got over it. And anyway, now I'm a freelance massage therapist, which, you know, isn't always steady money, but at least I don't pay taxes.
So we know Phoebe had a difficult upbringing, but Phoebe probably had a fairly normal life up until she was a teenager. She does seem to be lacking in basic social skills. Like, she doesn't really know how to talk to people or how to conduct herself in a normal, regular way. Phoebe has rats in her apartment in much the same way that the dirty girl that Ross dates briefly has, like, rodents running around. So, like, she brings a box of baby rats to Monica's party, Monica's party. Monica's apartment has baby rats in it. Like, surely she could have left them for a couple of hours or asked one of her neighbours to like come in and check on them or something, but like to bring them to Monica's party, that's just insane.
Somebody got your shoes. Oh, gimme!
Wow.
Oh, these are my rat babies!
Yeah, we have rat babies now.
Oh, you brought rats to my birthday party? So this is what a stroke feels like.
And the scene where she meets Mike's parents, I know she's like nervous, but she does things that I don't think any human being would do.
He is so considerate of my feelings, and, you know, I think you'd also like to know that he is a very gentle lover.
Excuse me?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. No, he's not in like a sissy way. No. When he gets going, he can rattle a headboard like a sailor on leave.
That's my boy.
Look out!
Oh! Ow!
Oh, my God. Are you okay?
I recently had surgery.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'll be fine. I just should check the stitches.
I really am sorry.
How could you know? Why wouldn't you punch me in the stomach?
Did you just hit my dad?
Yes. I'm sorry. I've never met a boyfriend's parents before.
But, I mean, you have met humans before, right?
And again, I actually find that episode too painful to watch. I'm like thinking about this, like I love Friends, but there's quite a few episodes that I'm just like, it's too cringy.
Although I do love her Katharine Hepburn impression here.
Theodore, Bitsy. What a delight.
Like, if you can't eat veal, and that's not even that unusual, I think a lot of people would prefer not to, then just eat everything else on your plate. There will be vegetables and stuff. Don't make the whole meal all about you.
And also when she wants to meet Sting, she behaves in a way that clearly gets her a restraining order.
Look, I'm sorry, it's just...
Roskin!
Phoebe,
Roskin, give me the tickets! Roskin, give me the tickets! Can I help you with something? Yes, you can. I'm looking for Jack's parents.
Are you with one of the students?
Uh-huh, I'm with Ben.
Are you one of Ben's mothers?
I am one of Ben's mothers.
Actually, you know how I said I think most of Phoebe's colourful past is made up? This storyline actually has me reconsidering, because you can see exactly how she could have got herself into some crazy illegal situations while thinking she's behaving pretty normally.
Okay, I would be willing to go to the concert. All the while thinking about the children, of course.
Are you here for tickets?
Oh, thank you. 4 would be great.
Where are the seats?
Middle balcony.
Okay, now would you say that that's more than 50 yards away from Sting, his wife, or a member of his family?
Yeah.
Then that's not breaking the law. I'm there!
So she's not very good with people in general. And also there's this scene where she wants to meet this cute guy, so she like sends Joey in to spy for her, essentially. This is really creepy. Like, it's creepy behaviour. If a guy was doing it, it would be like, oh, what a horrible, horrible man. And it's, you know, I think it's just as bad when a woman does it.
Do you sleep with women and never call them again? No. Excellent. Excellent. And finally, are you into any weird stuff, you know, sexually?
No.
Ooh, wrong answer.
And I'd actually forgotten she also tries to gaslight the guy into thinking he's crazy to cover her tracks.
Oh, my God. That's the doctor who was in my room before.
Okay, Mr. Percocet.
I'm telling you, the guy from that show was here, in my room, asking me all these weird questions.
Cliff, do you really believe that a character from a TV show was here in your room?
Rachel's having a baby!
And also in her dating life.
Are you asking me out? Because it would be kind of weird since you just broke up with my sister.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Bye.
No, wait, I was just saying that so you'd think I was a good person. Fight for me.
We've already heard about her sleeping with someone just after they broke up with Monica, and I guess this lack of normal boundaries falls into the category of having a lack of social skills or idea of what's normal, because she also dates her sister's stalker and her sister's ex-fiancé. She does have enough issues with both those relationships that they end pretty swiftly, but it's weird that she does it in the first place.
So it's a running joke that Phoebe uses her mum's suicide for sympathy. But she never really gets sympathy from the others. They're just like, they're so sick of her using it. And it's like, well, yeah, like if you never get the sympathy that you're asking for, of course you're going to keep asking for it. Like it's a cry for help. So I kind of went into Phoebe's defense that I'm trying to concentrate on her being horrible. But yeah, so she does use it as a manipulation tactic, I guess.
First name on the speed dial is Mom.
Oh, I lost my mom to suicide.
Okay, no way. You cannot use that to get the cute guy and the last blueberry muffin.
Did I use that already today? I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I don't care. As long as my mom's here.
Oh my God, your mother.
What, my mom's not going to be here?
Well, given that we forgot to invite her, it would be an awfully big coincidence if she was.
My God!
Well, it wasn't my fault. Phoebe was in charge of the invitations.
Well, I don't have a mother, so often I forget that other
give
people...
it a rest.
That's kind of more about her friends being bad, because they all just like zone out, like they're bored, like, oh, tell us your tragic story again, Phoebe. So yeah, I can't really blame her for this one actually. Also, like they all have to go with her to sit outside the house where her dad lives, or she thinks her dad lives. And there's no option for them to just be like, oh yeah, you just go, like we'll see you when you get back, you know, we'll be thinking of you. Like no, they have to go with her. So yeah, I mean they all sort of have to put their lives on hold for her a little bit.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing to ask your friends for support, and this does fit in with the group's general codependence. But in this case, her trying to go to her dad's door and repeatedly bottling out is the reason Joey and Chandler run out of time to buy Christmas presents. And then the second time she tries, Joey and Rachel end up trapped in a car with her for hours. But maybe it's just justice for all the times they've rolled their eyes at her dysfunctional family stuff.
And, you know, she has these moments where she's just like, she's not a sympathetic person. Like when she finds this cat and yeah, she has this belief that it's a connection to her mum. And it's like when you're grieving, you're going to do all kinds of weird, crazy things. And she obviously hasn't really processed her mum's death. And, you know, she knows that this cat belongs to someone, like a child, who wants it back. And she's like, no, it's more important that I keep it.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Listen, this cat belongs to a little girl. There are flyers all over the place.
Sorry, sweetie. Hey, we can take her back with you if you want.
Oh. But, you know, she chose to find me. I mean, I have to respect her decision, right?
And I think this scene is really skillfully put together because you're really made to empathise and see her point of view. But Ross is right, and he is made to feel guilty about it.
Not mom, cat.
Ross, how many parents have you lost?
None.
Okay, then you don't know what it feels like when one of them comes back, do you? I believe this is my mother. Even if I'm wrong, who cares? Just be a friend, okay? Be supportive.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And they really have to be, you know, go gently with it. But it's just like, it's a really unreasonable thing for her to do. And it's like, you know, get counselling or something. Find ways to deal with your grief, but not ways that, you know, like, deprive someone of their cat, because that's not cool.
Oh, for God's sake, Judy, pick up the sock! Pick up the sock! Pick up the sock!
I'm sorry, was that rude?
So I think Phoebe basically just has a really big ego. She wants to be centre of attention all the time. So there's this thing that people do in movies and sitcoms and I guess in real life where like everyone, there's a hubbub of some kind and that person will be the one who like blows a whistle or scratches their fingers down a blackboard or like bangs something together to make a noise and everyone's like, oh, what? And everyone pays attention. It's always Phoebe who does this. So So on the ski trip with Ross and Rachel, when everyone's like having an argument, she's the one who's got to like stop them. Episode with the lottery, she threatens to throw all the tickets out and then she acts like she's like, oh, I wasn't really going to do it, but then she does. So her stupid attention seeking actually does end up in them losing some money.
You guys, we gotta keep all the tickets together.
No, we should divide them up, and I should get extra because we used my card to buy them.
Hey! If anybody gets extra tickets, it should be me. This whole thing was my idea.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for inventing the lottery.
Okay. That's it. Just give them to me, and I'll split them up. Ow!
Hey!
I can't take it anymore. I'm putting an end to this.
Okay, if she jumps, I get her tickets.
Wait, no, hey.
We're not doing this together. We're not doing it at all. Say goodbye to your tickets.
No.
Do not come any closer.
And I just find it really annoying. Like, it's a toxic trait to me. Like, if I met someone who did this, I'd be like, I not want to talk to them. So like, oh, I'm going to do this thing now and you all have to look and listen. When Susan and Ross are fighting just before the birth of the baby, she locks them in a cupboard like, oh, you're going to sort this out.
You know what your problem is? You're so threatened by me. Everything I say
I'm threatened by you?
Yeah,
Why
okay,
don't you
all right.
That's it. Get in here. Come on. My God, you guys. I don't believe you. There are children coming into the world in this very building, and your negative fighting noises are not the first thing they should be hearing. So just stop all the yelling. Just stop it.
Yes, Susan.
Okay, who wants to hear something ironic?
And they almost miss, you know, the birth of this baby who's, you know, obviously Ross's child and it will be Susan's stepchild. So yeah, she does these big grand gestures because she wants everyone to do what she tells them to, and it's just really annoying. She's pretty insufferable when she works as an extra on Joey's show and believes that she's a much better actor than he is.
Joey, listen, I can't do this. It doesn't make any sense. Yesterday I was a nurse and today I'm a waitress at a cafe?
Oh, no, well, sometimes we use the same extras for different parts. It's okay.
Well, it's not okay because I gave a very memorable performance as the nurse. And now suddenly I'm the waitress? That's gonna confuse my fans. Wait a minute, I see what's happening here. You're threatened.
What?
Yeah, I'm so good in the scene that I'm stealing focus from you. Well, rise to the challenge, Tribbiani, because I just raised the bar. Come join me up here.
Yeah, she's a difficult person to hang out with, I think.
3 minutes till the reactor blows. We're never gonna make it.
You've got to get out of here. Save yourself.
No, I won't leave you.
Don't worry about me. I'm a robot. I'm just a machine.
No, you're not. Not to me.
Oh, my God.
What?
I am extremely talented.
Yeah, you're great. Okay, let's take it from...
No, I mean, I was really acting my ass off.
I thought I was pretty good, too.
Oh, yeah, you're solid. Yeah, you're just, no, me.
You know what? I think that's enough for now, yeah. I don't want to be over-rehearsed.
Fine. I'll do it without you. I don't need you or anybody else. I'm gonna make it on my own. You'll see. You'll all see.
So that is why Phoebe is the worst friend, although I have had fun dressing up as her. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope that you'll join me for the next video, which will be why Phoebe is actually the best friend, and all my other videos too. Thank you for liking the video, thank you for subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!